Madelme D. Ejera, a second-year student of Bachelor of Elementary Education, and for today's video, I am going to talk about learner-centered classroom, roles and responsibilities of teachers. A student-centered classroom is a classroom where students are the most important people and teacher plays a critical role in this kind of classroom. He plays the role of encourager, facilitator, and advocate for the students. The teacher creates an environment where students feel comfortable asking questions and sharing their ideas. He also provides feedback to the student on their academic performance and encourages them to continue learning. Act as facilitators and guides. In a learner-centered classroom, teachers get to act more as facilitators and guides. Teachers find this shift motivating, empowering, and validating of their professionalism. Teachers are creating opportunities for students to work in groups, collaborate, experiment, discuss, and revise. With students at the center of their learning, teachers are becoming more of a support person, guiding their progress and learning. Nowadays, teachers act as a facilitator in learning. Due to innovations in education, teaching and learning are being modified. Today, the role of teachers as educators in the 21st century has evolved and they are no longer the source of all knowledge in the classroom. Rather, they are the educators that inspire the students to take ownership in their own learning. Teachers now help to provide opportunities for students to learn key concepts and discover the various tools that they need for learning so that they can become lifelong learners. The next one is provide anytime, anywhere, and on-demand support. Teachers have to make themselves available to students anytime and anywhere. Students and teachers are encouraged to connect on an ongoing basis, not only when there is a problem. True commitment to high achievement for all learners requires a strong system of on-demand support and diverse opportunities for connection. The support of the teachers to his or her students is very essential. Not only do they guide students in academics or extracurricular activities, but teachers are also responsible for shaping a child's future, making him or her a better human being. A teacher imparts knowledge, good values, tradition, modern-day challenges, and ways to resolve them within students. By doing so, teachers can fulfill their responsibilities as the students' role model and second parents. Let's take for an example, your student is having an unstable family relationship and it could affect his academic performance. As a teacher, you can help him by letting him feel and know that you as his teacher is also his one call away friend that carries lots of support and encouragement. Through this kind of action, your student may somehow feel better that could result to little improvement in his academic performance. The next one is truly encourage students drive their own learning. Teachers encourage students to make decisions about how they learn best. They create opportunities for them to pursue their own interests and practice skills in a variety of ways. They cater different learning styles and they don't expect everyone to respond in the same way. Lastly, teachers can integrate technology to encourage creative expression of learning. This approach encourages students to take ownership of their education and learn in a way that is meaningful to them. To help students achieve this goal, teachers should encourage them to participate in class discussions and ask questions that challenge their understanding of the material. Additionally, teachers should provide students with opportunities to demonstrate their understanding by completing homework assignments and project tasks in a timely manner. By involving students in all aspects of their education, educators can help ensure that they become active learners who are confident in their ability to understand and solve problems on their own. Embody core values that support deeper learning. It takes teacher commitment to core values to ensure that a positive, learner-centered school culture is built and maintained. For students to achieve deeper learning outcomes like critical thinking, problem solving, collaboration, communication, self-directed learning, an academic mindset, and mastery of core content, teachers have to develop and strengthen the same knowledge, skills, and dispositions. Teachers have to embody core values that support deeper learning in order for their students to gain knowledge which prepares them on facing the reality of life. They have to embody those core values because as teachers, they serve as role models to their students. Moreover, teachers are the epitome of learning, so possessing those core values are essential for their students to grasp deeper knowledge on various concepts. Another one is create real-world and authentic learning experiences. This role of a teacher is very prominent for it encourages students to create tangible, useful products to be shared in the world. It is indeed a very great way of teaching because it also helps in honing students in a world more complex than our own and will have to solve real-world problems creatively and collaboratively. As teachers, they need to incorporate things that are familiar to the students, are relevant to their experiences. Teachers need to create real-world and authentic learning experiences simply because nothing beats reality. We gain an understanding through exploring reality. It gives us an enhancement of critical thinking on real-life scenarios. Experience is obtained after the exploration and followed by the learnings. Applying authentic learning in schools motivates students to surpass standards and be able to evaluate their own learning. Creating real-world and authentic learning experiences allows the students to widen their range of knowledge and prepares them on the reality of life teachings. Those authentic learning experiences will open their eyes to further explore the things that surrounds them. In a learner-centered classroom, a teacher's role is to cater the needs of a student. It is a teacher's job to provide the student with certain material and things to create a stimulation for the student. A teacher's role would be to supervise the students, see what they need, guide them if they ask for help, provide any necessary material, be there so students know they can rely and trust you, and of course, interfere only when required. We should let the students be free and independent so it will create a sense of independency and autonomy. This will also help students to gain self-confidence and they will be able to trust their actions more. The classroom is learner-centered. Therefore, the teacher should not come up with her or his own ideas, but let the students decide the main idea and provide them with suggestions if they need a sense of direction so they can incorporate it according to their thought process. As a future educator, it is important to know about the roles and responsibilities of a teacher in a learner-centered classroom in order for the students to be guided well. In this kind of classroom setup, students are more on self-exploration in their own learnings. The teachers must always have the awareness of his or her responsibilities so that the students will learn more in an efficient and effective way. And that's it for Unit 3, Organization and Management of Learner-Centered Classrooms. This video focused on learner-centered classroom, roles and responsibilities of teachers. I hope you've learned something from what I have talked about. And once again, I am Maneleine D. Ejera, a second-year student of Bachelor of Elementary Education. And thank you very much for watching. Bye!